Ooh, yeah.
My microphone was muted, so we were just recording for the last like 20 minutes. Wait, not 20 minutes. Like the last 5 minutes. The reason why it's not 5 is we'll probably edit it out. Sorry if you guys hear that video in the background. It's our living room TV. I'm watching it. Michael is playing the game right now. He's not talking.
Oh, hi.
But we will release more TF2 videos. Then
Yo, what's up, guys?
what? I was just trying to get my clothes and my socks. So I'll put them back on. I got 2 socks. Are you watching one? Oh God.
Upon variety tools.
Albert even tried breaking into retail and hospitality. He built a hotel as Franklin Hotel, opened a salon as Salon Epic 2003, ran a cafe as Starbucks' real owner. Some of his games actually saw incredible success, resulting in hundreds of thousands to sometimes tens of millions of visits each. But the Roblox shadow government couldn't allow Albert to succeed, not after what he did back then. So they slapped him with a copyright claim.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Struck down some of his biggest games. Survival of the SpongeBob the Killer. Dead. Paw Patrol game. Dead. Survive Albert. Dead. By this point, the weight of Albert's failures had finally broken him. His self-worth was completely shattered, and his personality split once more. Flamingo is not funny. With this account, Albert created a new game.
Name, I hate Flamingo.
Seriously.
Because I don't want people to think this is like a joke game. This game shows why you should not like
He
him.
advertised the game to the public and waited patiently for the influx of people to reinforce his self-hatred. Eventually, people trickled in, but oddly, nobody seemed to side with him. And what was even stranger, these players didn't really berate him for making the game. Instead, they tried to empathize with Flamingo's not funny fool.
Why are they being so nice? They're being like really nice to me. Like they're being nice to me, but they're also as a hater. Like me being a hater, they're being really nice. They're going really easy on me.
Albert was completely bewildered. It was a shock to see his fans so kind in the face of Flamingo's biggest hater, himself. Albert realized that his past failures shouldn't bear weight on what he chooses to do right now. And with this realization, his creative and ambitious spirit was revitalized.
I feel very inspired right now to actually like not make a hate game. I should make hate games on random people. Some random dude like her and make a hate game on her.
And Albert resumed his endless Roblox journey. He ventured all over Robloxia and explored a plethora of different games and communities under his numerous pseudonyms. He competed in game shows as Sad Survivor. Lucas Starr uncovered a real Roblox cult. Marissa is not ugly slayed the catwalk as a runway model. And I Love Army 2222 selflessly served his country by joining the Roblox military, but not before starting his own Roblox military group called the Robloxian Safeguard Worst Nightmare.
I will kill you. I am not kidding. This is a real threat. A real life threat. I decided to make an anti-Robloxian Safeguard Instagram page. Roblox Safeguard Worst Nightmare official Instagram page. We got a motivational quote here. She was a wildflower. She could not be tamed. She would never let a man control him. I have to put her there, for she has beauty on the inside and willpower.
2 weeks later.
No, the group got deleted. No!
I'm sure we also all remember Meep City. In a past life, Albert treated the residents as Nurse Roy, but as Flamingo. He became the hero they needed. But but maybe not what they deserved.
Thanks for answering.
I will have the power of all the toilets and all the diarrhea and dirty, nasty grandpa turds. With this ritual, I will finally become toilet paper man.
Word of his achievements spread all over Robloxia, and before long, Albert had millions of followers that were just as deranged as himself. He would often invite them to join him in his shenanigans, with the appropriate attire, of course. Minions, junk bots, rats, and some of the ugliest avatars you could imagine flooded into cafes, retail stores, and hotels. Although raids were pretty common, some fans found other methods to follow Albert into games.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
Eventually, these stalkers organized and formed a group called I Spy and Alberto. Stalkers are usually a pretty big problem for most normal people, but for Albert, this was top-tier content and community engagement.
How long have you guys been doing this? How long?
I just like joined a month ago.
I can always count on you for the answer to Shirtless Man. You're gonna be a good man one day. One day, you're gonna find a shirt. I'll be spying on you guys. How about that?
But nobody could predict what would come next.
Your behavior is briefly being monitored under the monitoring program. To opt out, please contact Gerard B. Blocksmith. Look, it's an actual, stolen account. So it was saying message Blocksmith. So I searched this up and I started laughing because it just looks like some random noob account, but this is real. Improving the AI filter. If you would like to opt out of the monitoring program, please contact us.
That's right. Eventually, the stalking got so bad, there was an army of bots following Albert into every game he joined. When a bot spawned in his game, they would teleport to his character and start flooding the chat with creepy warnings.
Look, it's happening again. They do this hack where they follow you. It's some program that he developed to just find out always where I am. I literally cannot use my main account anymore. Alright, I said, Blocksmith, I think we should talk about this program. New friend, Blocksmith. Perfect. Hey, how you doing? I opt out of this program. I'm Albert. I'm being monitored under the surveillance program. He replied with, I just received confirmation from the team that you are removed from the program. Please confirm this by joining any game and waiting a couple minutes. I let him know that I'm in a new game. I'd like to know, though, what is the surveillance for? What kind of information are you gathering? It is not surveillance. We just simply gather data that help improve aspects of Roblox. Text filtering, game recommendation, robot detection, etc.
Yep.
It's surveillance, though.
Why are you talking?
It's stalking. Everybody has
I don't
30 days
know.
to opt out before their
I'm
gathered
always,
data is
I'm not like
actually
other
used.
Nobody really knows
YouTubers.
what his
I'm always
purpose was,
silent when
or
I'm
what the
playing.
data was used for,
games.
if that was even his real goal.
So I
People
can
theorized
focus.
about who Blocksmith really was, but their identity was never confirmed. This whole situation was really strange, to say the least. But it wasn't the strangest thing.
Do your balls
witnessed. In
hang low? Do
2018,
they wobble
he
to
stumbled
the
across
floor?
a
Can
very
you time it
mysterious
or not? Can
community.
you
These
time in
people
the
call
butt?
themselves Myths.
Okay.
Around this time, Albert...
Bro, I am lucky. My character's super lucky because I have like level 52 luck. Is that a high level of luck?
This fascinating world of characters and cryptids. At its peak, there were numerous ongoing storylines that took place in the Flamingo cinematic universe. Shade Light, Grocery Gang, the Smart Family, the Saint Abda Tribe, the Circus in the Sky. These were just a few of the long list of compelling groups featured on this channel. Myth Hunter groups jumped from thousands to hundreds of thousands of members within the span of 2 years. With all this excitement, even King Bob and Arno joined forces to create their own myth of sorts that had a really weird obsession with sausages and minions. In fact, Albert was so inspired by the myth community that he tried making a couple myths of his own. Alas, 2 new terrifying characters emerged. Demon Boy 8929381, Killer of Killers, and Gonks the Clown. He's like Goz, but like way more dangerous, I think. Look! Gonks Clown! My clown face! Eventually, the trend ran its course, though, and Albert's myth investigation tapered off around 2020. Many bridges were burned and broken due to toxicity in the community around this time, forcing Albert to cut ties with many people, even some he may have once called friends. Although, he and Caden stayed good mates thereafter. Albert even hired Caden to work for his channel. Come to think of it, Flamingo's friend group has grown a lot over the past 7 years. Speedy2662, Flamingo's first editor, Polar Cup, Albert's thumbnail artist, and a very talented UGC creator, Jan Dell, fellow resident of the lands down under, and billionaire Roblox game developer, Dennis Daly, the reputable ex-YouTuber turned successful game developer, and Albert's third love, Tempest, aka Mr. President, Flamingo's stalker turned best friend, and Albert's second love. And there's heaps others that I'm missing, but you might be wondering, if this is his second and third, who was his first love? You might assume it was this chick, but that's actually not the case. Albert's first true love was Jane. What?
Bro, do you know Jalbert?
Another blackout?
Jalbert, J&G, and Albert fan fiction.
Okay, it must be 2013. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Albert's first love, J&G, aka Jake. They go way back. So far back, in fact, we now find ourselves in this void. This is the era of Albert. Jake and Albert actually met in a military group called Team Blue Steel back in 2011, but they collaborated a lot on Albert's stuff, although Jake didn't actually start his own YouTube channel until 2017. Albert and Jake bonded over many things, but among their shared interests, they were both very passionate about a game called Apocalypse Rising, a Roblox zombie survival game that was extremely popular in the early 2010s. Albert made a lot of Apocalypse Rising videos, and in some of them he even used a face cam, but gradually, Albert's stuff completely transitioned into faceless trolling content, and in these trolling videos, many interesting identities were born. Pizza on my chest, lazy sack of young diarrhea, hypothyroidism, bad girl. I'm obese, but I'm cute.
Because I'm built like Venus.
Depressical, bad girl, criminal, thick woman, rose, and most famous and luckless of them all, gag girl, dumb 320, and girl with a big heart too. These ladies were cursed with a very unfortunate set of circumstances. Gag girl and big heart were both hapless single mothers. There were rumors that a wicked man named Julius Cole was the father, but that's a story for another day. Big heart and gag girl spent their days hopelessly searching for a partner to support them in parenthood. They tried a life in paradise. They scoured water parks. At one point, they even got so desperate they tormented high schools to find love. But no matter where they went, what they tried, these ladies were never able to find their happily ever after. And eventually, Albert came to a realization. He'd finally figured out why none of his alter egos could find happiness. As he looked back on all of his vile creations, he finally saw the truth.
I got a
Emptiness
bow.
had completely consumed him. And so, in 2017, Albert buried his Albert Stuff identity.
I'm starting a new YouTube channel. These are gonna be like real videos. The only difference is the YouTube channel is called Flamingo. I'm not doing it alone. It's gonna be pretty much all like Roblox stuff, by the way. I'm really hoping we can get it to 100,000 subscribers. If you're looking for a channel that does things differently, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a
Oh,
thing.
but
And,
Michael, do you want to know the YouTubers that Mr. Beast thinks that will get to the next 100,000 subscribers?
What?
But there's this video that said that Mr. Beast thinks that Flamingo,
look out before you go off. It is Temperance.
Tommy,
It is unequipped. There's Lixeric. There's Ventuous.
and we can't remember the Temperance. Temperance might be the one that he thought.
Best part.
And a Mr. Beast.
No, they're the ones that he thinks will get to the next 100,000 subscribers, like in an actual interview.
The HRV.
What does the fox say?
The manager has made you employee of the day. Look how I repay her. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss. I'm the undercover boss. I am an admin on this account. I have admin at work at a pizza place. A real one too. No, this is on Retro Studios, which is why it looks a little different. Yeah, I'm just the manager. Look, she's trying to be agreeable, which is a manipulation tactic. You being kind is only a trick. You need to be gunned down. Here, I'm gonna do a drive-by shooting on her. I'm gonna put the top down so she knows who did it.
Roxy.
Yeah, fun making pizzas with no arm. You have no arm. Hey! Alright, ride. Get out of here. Oh, she left. The manager spot's open. Alright, I am now the sitting manager of the pizza place, which means I get to treat everyone like shit, and they can't do anything about it. Work harder. Mean. Deliver a pizza now. Now. We don't want noobs. We don't serve noobs in our store. Hey, vote for Ben! Vote for Ben now! God, it can't shoot you, it brings things up. There! Yeah, go show them what happens if you vote to remove me. Haha! You have no leg. Manager, there's no cheese. Okay, go get cheese. I'll make you employee of the day. Okay. Alright, I've sent him off on a quest.
go get
I'm
cheese.
going to sabotage him. Alright, I'm gonna summon tornadoes as soon as he brings the cheese back. I have to be quick. Alright, he's bringing the cheese over. Check this out. I was like, cheese! I was on the cheese! Whoa, oh no! No, everyone's dead! Oh my god, everyone just died!
Oh, this is
I didn't
new.
mean to do that! I gotta flee the scene, I gotta get out of here.
This is the
Oh
first
my
time the
God.
enemies can
That did
attack.
way more damage than I wanted it to. I really don't want them to find out I have admin because that would kind of ruin all the mystique of the terrors that are happening to them. Oh, I have an idea. Alright, I'm invisible now. Alright, I see that cheese and dough loading up on his truck. Oh, I gotta do it again.
Do your balls
I gotta do
hang low?
something.
Do
I
they
gotta
wobble
do
to the
something.
floor? Can you time it or not? Can you time it or not?
Dude, what did you say?
Do your balls hang low? Do they wobble to the floor? Can you time it or not? Can you time it or not?
This job sucks. My arm. There's a guy that bumped
My
me
arm.
out, too. Or at least tried to. I hate this job. Who is wreaking hell upon us? Alright, I think I'm gonna cool out on the tornadoes for now. I don't want them to. My air supply is getting raptured. Alright, I don't want them finding out too soon.
Why
So I'll
is
chill on that. I'll let them get the
raptured?
cheese. I'll even make someone employee of the
Oh,
day.
do I know how to equip
Sure
the
that I'm doing
axe?
something. Hey,
I know.
you let go
Tools.
of her.
You gotta
Hey,
double
listen.
click it.
Hey, I'm gonna make you employee of the day. You listened to something I said. I'll give you a bonus if I. Alright,
Do
there.
your balls hang
You're a
low?
good
Do they
listener.
wobble to the floor?
Alright,
Can you
I gotta
time it
get
or
their
not? Can you
cheese
time
one
it
more
or
time,
not?
I feel. This is kind
Do
of like
your
a
balls.
Korea complex I have.
I have a wand.
I am employee of the day and I am the manager. I am just the greatest.